back up on the live stream, folks. Hey, we're real sorry that the live stream went down, but my battery died. And sorry, because the First Nations women was really beautiful to behold.
Nice, huh?
Yeah, and I like the fact that they call themselves the First Nations too. That's so much better because every other term that's used for the First Nations is some westernized term that comes from Europeans. You know, like Americans, for instance. Native Americans is still natives. Seems to me to be like a derogatory term, right? Unless you're a local, it's expressing about your area.
Indigenous is like it's kind of like scientific, I guess, right?
Yeah, and like First Nations just expresses it so much better, you know. Because regardless of whether you believe that that First Nations came over here from Europe, or not Europe, but Asia during one of the ice ages, which actually is genetically verified. Right, there was a beautiful program on KQED, Channel 9 Public Television, about this guy that was tracking the origins of man from Africa through genetic markers, and he was actually able to speak with the people who were direct descendants of these great, these people that were notable in history, right? It was amazing. Like he was just using your DNA, which actually the DNA coding is going to be the next generation of computer coding because it uses 4 variables instead of 2. Yeah, because with computer programming, you only got one zero to base 2, right? Right. Well, your DNA is base 5. Another great leap in consciousness, right? It's going to take that much to be able to do something. Like I can think like that, right? But when I'm not around people that are practicing the same thing, it's like if you don't use it around people that are doing it, it's like speaking a foreign language, right? That's why Americans are so ignorant of other people's languages, is because we're not forced to deal with it every day like Europeans and other people in other places, right? Because, for one reason or another, whether it's good or bad, the English-speaking culture is dominating and homogenizing the world's languages, right? A lot of Native Americans, like when I was out on the res, I had a fortune to meet this anthropologist, and he was the only European that could speak. It was like the Wallapai tribe. Navajo, and they were really concerned because none of the children could speak the Wallapai anymore. So it was like an effect becoming a dead language, like Latin.
If you want to. And everybody, happy Earth Day. Beautiful, beautiful action.
So, I actually should turn the camera around a little bit. You want to hold the camera for a couple minutes? No problem. Yeah, folks that are out there watching, we're just having a general conversation. Feel free to jump in if you'd like to have something to say. We have you can tweet me real easily on the chat, and I make it a point to answer all the people that come and talk on Selly with me live, right?
We're having, you got to get in close for the shadows because it's so bright in there.
Oh, well, we just have to move out into the sun then.
Yeah, basically.
And it's starting to cool up enough to where we can do that again, right?
It was definitely pretty hot in the middle of the day.
Yep. This is your fearless live streamer. I ask you to support your friendly neighborhood live streamer. Hey, I wonder if Marvel could sue me for using that.
Who?
Marvel Comics.
What, your friendly neighborhood
Spider-Man?
Right, yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question.
I mentioned that anytime music was playing that there might be a copyright violation.
Right, that's true. Well, now that we got this craziness going on, we gotta think of all that stuff. But the copyright laws hopefully
they're gonna end up funding all of my live streams for the next 10 years. Right? And if I don't win it in a lawsuit, I'll win it in a business deal. Dude, I'm not accustomed to losing. It's not a question of ego, it's a question of determination, right?
The question is, which one of you is the unstoppable force and which one of you is the immovable object, right?
Yeah, I'm both at the same time, right? The immovable force meets the irresistible, or the irresistible force meets the immovable object, right? That's what
unstoppable.
Yeah, that's what yin yang is all about, right?
Yes, it is.
Right.
That's right.
Right. And then once you learn how to you learn that philosophy and you learn how to control your mind in that direction. Well, then you learn how to put yourself on a spin, which creates fractals. right? Because whether you're aware of it or not, you create these beautiful geometric mandalas just by your orbiting around in space, right? Because you got to realize the Earth is moving around at 10,000 miles per second, or no, per hour, right? Like around the world, like there's no jet that we have built yet that's able to keep progress of the sun around the world. Only you have to go up out into space to be able to go that fast because of sound and the wind.
Put your lives on the line. I hope the people upstairs take inspiration from you as well.
Anyway,
that's pretty cool. How does it feel to be on the other side of the camera, right? Yeah,
it's kind of weird. You have to be prepared to get a lecture.
Let's keep it on.
Wait, me?
No, I'm not gonna have to.
Oh, these guys at home are getting a lecture.
Yeah, I'm good at lecturing.
That's fine.
And I like to keep it interesting. That's why I like doing this. Hopefully soon we'll be able to lecture live streams about live streams. So if you want to know how to live stream, I totally encourage you to do it. If you live in a city that offers, and I'm not going to give them an endorsement, but if you live in a city that's offering Metro PCS service, that's generally your best economic alternative. And they're in most major cities in the United States offering 4G service. And they're a little slower than Verizon, but they only charge me $60 a month, which is fair. Well, it's actually about $30 a month. It's going to be your best deal for unlimited bandwidth, which will allow you to live stream.
On a 4G network,
yeah. The only shortcomings of Metro is they don't offer. Well, they do offer the Galaxy S4, but they want $500, and there's no discounts. Whereas you can get a nice LG Esteem, which is not quite as sophisticated. It's a year old in technology, but the phone you can literally. I've had it knocked out of my hands. I dropped it, and it's all welded into one piece right into the body of the phone, so it's sturdy. So yeah, for those of you watching the live streams, LG Esteem. It's free hog. Totally sucks down the juice. So make sure you buy extra batteries to get stuff. So there you go. There's a live streamer pro tip from Freeman Sullivan. Cool. Let's get back to the message. Now we're going to move over back to the speakers again.
Also, if they tell you that we got to have this oil, let's remember Germany. Germany gets 70% of their energy from solar. And if they're smart enough to do it, we can do it here in the United States. We have to start moving in that direction. Let's go solar. We don't have to be against something. We got something we can be for, and that's solar, and it works now, and it's working in Germany. So let's do it here now.
All right, that was Paul Davis. Neighbor Briscoe, 90 next on the mic. Thanks for retweeting. Appreciate it.
Hey everyone, this is Ava. I'm from City College. I'm representing for the CCSF Green Corps. I just have a quick song dedicated to the Green Corps. You may say I'm a dreamer.
Okay, we know we got copyrighted on this one.
But I'm not the only one. I said someday you can join us, and the world will live as one. I said we're gonna block the Keystone pipeline, and I'm not the only one. I said someday you can join us, and the world will live as one. No Keystone pipeline, I'll be we got this!
Ava Bisco from City College of San Francisco, Green Corps. Got a lot of people blockading the entrance to the building. And this is symbolic.
Hi everybody, I'm Francis in 350 Bay Area.
Hey Francis.
I started working in 2006 after Al Gore's movie came out for the environment. And then in 2010, my first grandson was born, and I realized that it wasn't just because I love the earth and I love nature that I was doing this work. It was for him. And I want him to have the same joy and wonder at the beauty and magnificence and miraculousness of the earth that I have. But if there's a lot less of the earth there, of nature there, then he can't. So I want to just continue what Bill McKibben said a little bit last night, and if you guys saw the Do the Math movie, he said that this is a moral issue. This is the moral issue of the 21st century, of our time, of our lifetime. And I totally believe that. The most important task of any generation is to protect the next generation, the children. And the fossil fuel companies are very okay with not doing that. And this is wrong, it's immoral, and some people would even say it's evil. And I'm not a religious person, but I do believe that this is the most dreadful, horrific, unthinkable thing to be willing to destroy the planet we all live on, including them and their children, that I've ever heard of. And the Keystone Pipeline is a metaphor for that. And we absolutely must stop it, but in stopping it, we have to change the paradigm that we live in. We have to change, as Penny said, the idea that the earth is something to be exploited. We need to learn to live in harmony with each other and with the rest of the natural world. Thank you.
Yay! Thanks for being here, sister. Got open mic going down here at the demonstration at One Market Plaza.
Date, Sharashti Najalitsam Shkurgwe. Hello, my name is Benjamin. I'm about to eat some food that somebody provided. What a thoughtful person that was. Thank you very much. Before I eat, I'd like to say a prayer, but I thought I'd share this one with you. The song is what we refer to as the Earth Song, and the words to it are in Apache, and they go like this, translated. This land on which I stand will one day hold my bones. For her I'll fight, because she always has my heart. So that's how these words are translated. Dolash.
Yay! That's beautiful. You can probably share my folks. Powerful medicine.
Hey guys, how's it going? Or y'all, actually. My name is Scarlett, and I'm originally from Houston, Texas, which, as many of you know, is the end route of this pipeline. There are so many reasons why we're all here today, and I definitely want to thank everyone for being here and staying here, even though it's super hot outside. So thanks, first of all. So I could sit here and rattle off the millions of reasons why we're all standing here, but I'm not going to do that. What I want to do is tell you guys a story. It's a true story. How many of you guys are from Michigan? Any Michiganders in the crowd? Anybody from Michigan? Yeah, okay, someone's from Michigan. Okay, awesome. Many of you probably heard about the Kalamazoo River spill that happened a few years ago in Michigan. And it was a tar sands river, tar sands oil that was in the pipeline that spilled into the Kalamazoo River and all over Michigan. So the Environmental Protection Agency, did what they do, and they hired some people to clean up the spill. And John Bolenbaugh was one of those men that was hired to clean up the spill. He is a union worker. He's been in the oil industry. His generations of his family is in the oil industry and still is to this day. So what happened was, this crew of men is there cleaning up the oil spill, and they would leave to go to have lunch, and they would leave with oil in, the section B or whatever that they were cleaning up that day. And they would go have lunch, and they would come back, and their supervisor from the Environmental Protection Agency would tell them, all right, boys, great job with section B, go ahead and move on to section C. And these workers were like, no, there's still oil in section B, we saw it. And they're like, no, it's fine, we're just gonna cover it up with some dirt and plant some St. Augustine grass over it. Grass. And so this went on for a little while, and John, was getting really upset. John Bolenbaugh was getting really upset about it because he's from Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is his hometown. And a few months later, the winter's coming. A lot of these union boys are from the South. And I'm from the South, so I know how it is to be snow-phobic, But they were like, okay, guys, let's wrap it up. The entire operation, we're done here. We got to get these boys back to the South before it starts snowing. And John rose up and he said, no, we're not done cleaning this up. I refuse to stop cleaning up the oil. And they paid off everybody else in that crew several $100,000 to keep their mouth shut, except for John. John's the only one that didn't accept the money. So I want everyone to take out a piece of paper or a marker, whatever you have to write with, and I want you to write down John Bolenbaugh's name and YouTube him when you get home. It's spelled John space Bolen like Nancy, B like boy, AUGH. So you can YouTube John Bolenbaugh. He has over 100 videos of oil, and this is all over the country too. He's been traveling around to all different areas that have been suffering from oil spills and interviewing families that are having seizures, people that are getting massive migraines on a regular basis, people that are coming down with cancer, and it's because of the negligence of the government that is supposed to protect us. So these people are dying slow, painful deaths because the government refuses to protect us. And I think that's fucked up, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm ready to block these doors. And yeah, because they're supposed to protect us. And it's in our Declaration of Independence that when the government shall, I'm trying to remember it verbatimly, but when they shall not allow the people the ability to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, it is to the right of the people to alter or abolish the government. So it's our right to be here, and everyone YouTube John Bolenbaugh and go to his website www.helpa.org, which stands for Help the Environment, Love People, and Protect America. So keep fighting.
Yay!
That was amazing. Thank you, Scarlett. It actually doesn't say that the people have the right to alter or abolish the government. It actually says it is incumbent on the people to alter or abolish that government. So keep that in mind, everyone on Market Street. I'm here again just to point out we still have a ton of food, and we want everyone to be fed and to not have to carry a ton of food away from here when we leave. So if anyone is hungry and putting it off, or feeling like you were just, didn't want to eat a second helping in front of your loved one, don't be shy.
We're on a diet.
Now Penny.
There we go.
So how many of you know that Ecuador instituted the rights of nature, the rights of Mother Earth into their constitution? That was in a few years ago, and that came out of the Mother Earth Accord from Cochabamba. Right? Was that right? Cochabamba? Mother Earth Accord? Bolivia, thanks. I get some stuff wrong every once in a while, like I'm a human being. So, don't we love our Mother Earth?
Oh yeah.
But she's strong and powerful. She does not negotiate. These guys that are at all these climate summits, these bigwigs with their corporate paid-for vans and rooms and parties and signs, they're bickering over this and over that.
Bullshit.
And she's going to get tired of all that eventually. She's been shaking around, and she's been sloshing the waters, and she needs a lot of love today because it's her day. So we're all going to, first off, we're going to send a lot of love to all you blockaders sitting there. We're so grateful. Thank you so much for putting your bodies on. Thank you, all of you. Can we give them a big shout of love?
Yeah.
Love! Yeah, love! Big love to you! So we're going to have a fun thing to do now. Thank you to all the artists, too. All the artists that worked on this beautiful Mother Earth in the middle of the street right in front of the State Department, so they have to look at it for a while. So I'm going to invite you to come to the Mother Earth. We're going to make a circle. And I'm going to invite each of you to say one word. Could be any word you want. And then we're going to close with the American Indian Movement song, the AIM song. So let's walk over.
Oh, thanks for the URL. That's great. John Bowling Ball. I thought she said bowling ball. So we're going to gather around here in the circle. All these great people blocking the doorways for us. It's a symbolic. We know we can't save the world by blocking doors, but we have to make these creeps aware that we're here and that we're not going to take any more of their bullshit. And that if we do it, it's going to cost them money and time. Oh. I got it.
You want to say to the future, gratitude to the past. As Indigenous people, we always think about the ancestors behind us, 7 generations, and the children yet to come for 7 generations forward. So traditionally, all our decisions are made that way. We think about those that are coming, and we know that our ancestors 7 generations back, were praying for us at this moment and thinking about us in this moment. And that's what the kind of responsibility we have. So we'll go this way. The word I want to say is inspiration to Mother Earth.
I'll say Takashala.
Earth, hallelujah! Action!
Longevity! Operation Manitowana, Garden of the Great Spirit. Action. Harmony.
Responsibility.
Sustainability. Keep us faithful.
Peace on earth. Sexuality. Collective. Animus nichum aloni for I love you. Belonging. Beauty.
Healing.
Forgiveness.
And art.
Beauty.
Jema.
Interdependence.
Awaken.
Uprising. Embrace. Other. Interconnectedness.
Freedom. Family.
Aya. Namaste. Solidarity.
Breathe.
Pachamama. Keep breathing. Resilience. Justice. All ones.
Balance.
Children. Elohi Wadokali.
Gratitude. Rebellion. Future.
Yeah. Circle.
Future. Life.
Elohi.
Earth. Justice.
Shana, word. Elohi. Texas is the word. One word. Word. Elohi. Earth. Yelphin. Word. Word. One word.
Uchi Baka.
Back. You guys know sleep.
Grandmother Earth.
How far back? Anybody over there want to say a word? You didn't say a word. Say a word. Ed, did you say a word? Liberty.
Woo! Resistance.
Back over here. There's people behind that didn't say a word. What is that? Over here? Are we over here now?
Inner peace. Occupy.
Occupy will never die.
Transformation.
Any other words? Unity.
Thank you.
Liberation.
Decolonization. Colonization, yeah.
Compassion.
More words? Reciprocity.
Respect.
More words?
Solidarity.
Okay, so let's put our hearts together. Open our hearts and imagine that we've got our bellies up against the belly of the beast. The belly of the corporate state. The belly of greed. We're committing to push that beast. We're going to continue to push that beast until that beast becomes part of us, becomes connected to us, becomes connected to her, and all is well. Woo. Woo. Now we're going to invite our singers to come into the middle, and we're going to sing the American Indian Movement song. If you know it, sing it. If you know it and you want to get around the drum, come on. Michael, can you get some photos from you? I'll take pictures.
Get up my lazy butt.
Can you take some pictures? Here. I'll take them. This is our brother.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I know this one. He's gonna like, he's gonna switch it up. Robin. Robin. Oh, of course,
I'll be out of you guys wait a second.
Is everybody ready to rock fifth place? Yeah! Oh, let's do it, Jake.
this event is officially over. So, if I thought the police were going to move in on this crowd, I'd be here reloaded for bear, but it looks like we're going to be allowed to leave peacefully. And it was just a really powerful and moving and a great day at an event. And we're really glad that you watched us out there on the live stream. I've been going for the last few hours, so thanks a lot. And remember that I love you as much as I love everybody out here, because I consider many of these people out here to be part of my family. So, you know, I really mean that too. You know, and even if I don't know your name or know who you are, that's not important. What is important to me is working in a spirit of love to create something beautiful. And at any rate, I'm going to be back. The live stream, the event that I was organizing for tomorrow, I postponed until Thursday because MoveOn.org decided, well, they were having a national day where they were going to hand in letters to all the congressional representatives and senators about the proposed Social Security cuts. So I'm going to move that on. My next live stream will be Thursday at 12 noon from 97th Street. That's 7th and Mission in San Francisco. And we'll be handing over petitions signed by members of MoveOn.org to demand that they leave the Social Security the hell alone, because that's your money, and that's your money they're playing with, the money you've worked all your life to accumulate. And I don't really think it's in the purview of the president to be able to say that he wants cuts in Social Security. Anyway, that'll be happening on Thursday starting at 12 noon. And always check back with the website, Activistream, REAM.com, Activistream, one word. You can actually go to Activist Stream, and that's another one of my sites, in case you get lost out there in the wild world of the web. Anyway, thanks for watching. And if you would like to watch a repeat of this live stream, you can go to youtube.com/user/freemansullivan. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to shut down the live stream. Anyway, I appreciate you very much. And as always, love and respect.